Hey guys, today's video is a Dollar Tree DIY video, and it's an Easter themed Dollar Tree DIY video because just like I told you guys in my last Dollar Tree DIY video, I shared with you guys that I'm going to have 2 more videos coming your way with some Easter themed DIYs. And today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I took those glitter vase fillers and created some Easter garland and some Easter beads to decorate your home. So if you would like to see how I created these beautiful Easter beads and garland, then stay tuned to this video. So the star of the show, or the main material that I'm going to be using for all these DIYs, is this bag of glitter vase fillers that they have in the Easter section at Dollar Tree. They also had these glitter vase fillers during Valentine's time with the Valentine's colors, and that's when I actually got the idea to make this, because Bargain Bethany on her channel, she made a Valentine's Day garland with the little glitter vase fillers for Valentine's Day. And so when I saw them for Easter, I thought that these would make great, garlands, like the egg garland and some beads for my home. So that's where I got the idea from. So the first thing I'm going to do is, the first thing I did was I separated the little balls by size because they come in a bunch of different sizes. But the main 2 sizes that I'm basically going to use on these DIYs is the medium and the large. Now to link all these together, you're going to need a needle and thread. And I found this pack at Walmart for $1.98. They come with a bunch of different color threads, but I'm using the white one. And because these are basically styrofoam balls, you can just poke the needle right through these little balls and kind of lace them through. So they're really easy to link together because of it being styrofoam. So I'm going to use actually all 4 colors because I want to incorporate all the 4 pastel colors in my decor for Easter, but you don't have to. You can basically just use, just the pink and the blue if you want, or just the purples, whatever color scheme you're going with. But like I said, I wanted to incorporate all 4 colors because I kind of have a little bit of each color with my color scheme for my Easter decor. So I'm going to do a pattern of the yellow, blue, then I'm going to go with the pink and the purple for my first bead garland. So for this first bead set, I wanted to make one that can go around a jar that I'm decorating with flowers. And the jar slash vase, I guess you can say, that I'm doing is this one that I shared with you guys in my Hobby Lobby haul. I told you guys that I got this for $14.99 with the 40% off coupon, which they don't have anymore, but you can definitely get this same vase when they have a 50% off sale, and it'll be much better savings because then it would have came out to $12.50 actually. So definitely look out for whenever they have like the tabletop decors on half off, because then you'll get a better deal. Like I would have got this for $12.50 if I would have went when it was 50% off. And this is a huge vase jar thing that I love, and I couldn't wait to decorate with it. So like you can see, I basically wrapped it around the vase slash jar, and I wrapped it around and I tied the strings together to kind of loop it, and then right where that string is like connected together, well, the thread is connected together, I'm gonna I'm going to put some more of the little balls on there, and so it's gonna make it come down. So it's kind of like they're looped around and then they're gonna dangle a little bit, but I'm only gonna put 3 of the balls because I want to add the little bunny to the end of it. So the bunny that I'm using is the wood ornaments, the color your own ornaments that you can get in the Easter section at Dollar Tree. They come, depending on the seasons, they come in different types of shapes. So for Easter, they have this bunny, and they also have a carrot, and I believe they also have like a little baby chick as well. But I got just the pack that had the bunny on it, and they come 8 to a pack. So because the beads had so many colors, I kind of wanted the bunny to be neutral. So I decided to paint this bunny just a plain white. But you will see later on the video where I use these same wood bunnies again, and I'm gonna add some color to those. But for this one, I just wanted to keep it just neutral to add a little bit of white to the beads since there were so many colors, and plus the vase had like a blue tint to it as well. I didn't want to overpower it with colors. For the next DIY, I took the rest of those large vase fillers and created a longer bead decor set. And on either end of this one, I'm gonna have 2 of the wooden bunnies again, but as you can see, I painted one a light blue and one a light pink. And I have them facing different directions because that's how I wanted them. When I styled them, I wanted them to be facing different directions. But you can paint both sides, and I actually should have painted both sides so that way if I wanted to change my mind and have them flipped a different direction, a different direction, then I could. So I suggest you paint both sides of your bunnies, so that way if you ever change your mind and you want to style them a different way, you have both sides painted. But for me, I had just painted one side, having them go opposite direction, so that when I layer them and overlap them, they were facing different ways, because that's how I wanted it to be. But I think this came out like so cute, because I've seen this at the store in Hobby Lobby, I think for about $14.99. And so I was able to make it with the same base, the vase fillers that I had for the other DIY, so I didn't have to buy any more things. I could just use the things that I had on hand. But like I said, you can use it to style a lot of things. Over here, I have it styled where I put it on one of these trays that I got from Target. And these little bunnies are the ones that I got from Hobby Lobby. And I will link all that stuff down below so that you guys can see that video when I share with you guys about that haul. So for the last DIY, I'm going to be using those medium-sized vase fillers to create a Easter egg bead garland. And I'm going to be using these foam eggs that they have at Dollar Tree that are meant to be ornaments for the little Christmas tree that they have. Now, I wanted to share with you guys 3 packs of these Easter eggs, because at first glance they all look the same, but if you look closely, they actually have different finishes on them. Some of them have like a lighter glitter sprinkle to them, and then the one on the far right, as you can see, it has a thicker glitter decor on it. So you might think it's all the same one, and if you're like me and you like everything cohesive, if you got one pack that looks like one way and the other one looks a different way, it would probably like bother you. So I just wanted to, you know, show you guys that each pack is different. So make sure, depending on what store you go to, or when you pick up these Easter eggs, that you really look at them so that they're the same pattern of glitter, so you can have a cohesive, you know, kind of like egg bead garland, because I know for me it would bother me. So I'm going to be using all the eggs in this pack except for the orange eggs, because the orange eggs do not go with the color scheme that I'm going for. So I'm going to put them aside. I might use them later on as a DIY, like refinish them, but for right now I'm not going to use them. Now these have a little ribbon on them that, like I said, these were supposed to be ornaments for the Easter tree, and at first you see me cutting them with the scissors, but they actually can be easily pulled out. So I start cutting this one and using my little tiny scissors that I also got in the Crafter Square section at Dollar Tree. But really, you don't need to cut them, because once I start getting to the next ones and I just basically pulled out the ribbon, it just pulls out on its own. So for this DIY, I'm going to be stringing it the same way I did the other 2 DIYs, in the same type of pattern. I'm going to be using the yellow, the blue, the pink, and then the purple, and then I'll add an egg, and then do the yellow, the blue, the pink, and the purple again with the vase fillers, and then another egg. And then the eggs, I'm actually adding it in the same color pattern that I did the vase fillers. Now I will say that when you are doing this DIY, make sure that your needle is longer than the length of the egg, because it will be hard to push it through. As you can see, I'm using my scissors to kind of poke it through and pull it through, because my needle was a little bit shorter than the length of the egg. So I was able to do it, but it was kind of hard to do it. So I just make sure you have your needle longer than the foam eggs whenever you're doing this DIY. But this is how it came out. I think it's so cute, and I'm actually using it to decorate my fireplace, or my faux fireplace downstairs. And I just have it, you know, linked up, and I actually just put tape on mine because I really don't know how to hang it without tape. So if you have another idea of how to put this on my fireplace without taping it up, like another idea, then let me know in the comments down below, because that's all I could think about was using tape to tape it up. But let me know if you guys have some other ideas. But that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I gave you guys some ideas and some inspiration to create some Easter decor DIYs of your own at your home. Don't forget to tag me on Instagram if you recreate any of my DIYs. I love seeing how you guys put your spin on things, and I love sharing your DIYs on my Instagram, and so that everybody else can get some more ideas from the ideas that I showed you. So definitely don't forget to tag me, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye guys. Hey guys, don't forget to click on the picture in the middle of the screen so you can subscribe to my channel and get notifications on all the new videos that I put out, and check out these other 2 videos that I have posted on my channel on either side of my picture. Have a great day.